Hi everyone, this is Lauren coming at you from the break zone with a video that's a little bit different. So today I'm joined by
Clarmelia.
and this is the first episode and hopefully a little bit of a longer series, ongoing series, that we will be naming the Clarmelia Chronicles, where Clarmelia has started getting into competitive over doing Opus 4, and she's trying to hone her skills. And today we're gonna be doing some playtesting. She's gonna be piloting
Mono Lightning.
and I'm gonna be playing Mono Ice. So this is actually gonna look a little bit like the Boston Crystal Cup, I believe. Or actually, no, a little bit different. So the Mono Lightning deck list that you're using is actually from one of our local players who's actually very good. You might know him, Thomas Nguyen. He won our event, Opus 5 Event 1.
Mm-hmm.
And I am playing the Colin Rupert Mono Ice deck. And I'll have Clarmelia go first. And let's see if she likes her first 5 cards.
Alright.
If you don't, mulligan.
Yeah, usually that's about how it goes.
I mean, this isn't so bad. It's not great, but I can live with it. You're going first, right? Or
Yes.
did you not want to go first?
I would prefer to go second, but I can go first. It's not a problem.
You should probably go first.
Okay.
That's usually the MO for most decks, especially if you're playing Ilua and Hildy. You kind of want to go first.
I've actually found that generally as Lightning, especially since I like that Alcid package, I like going second, because if someone gets that early aggression out, I kind of like to punish it.
You can still punish it without Sid after.
That's true.
When you're going first, it's fine.
It's alright. Okay, so ready?
Go. Yeah.
Alright, draw 1.
So one of the reasons why I say that it's fine you actually want to go first is because if you get Nashu and Hildy, or if you get Ilua on, let's say, your second or third turn, then if somebody else was playing more reactively, you could still go ahead and punish them after you get enough point of damage with Ilua or Hildy, and then they play a blocker, and then you outsit.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that's why it's better than just kind of waiting until they play something.
Okay.
Oh wow, two backups. That's great. Are you done?
Yes, I am. I did have to pitch a Mystic Knight and an Odin for it, though.
That's
Nobody
fine.
ever wants to see a 7-drop Odin in their first hand.
They don't mind putting in the break zones. It's not a big deal. All right.
I do.
Not really. So this is my hand. Ta-da.
Well, I do play a lot of fire, and I don't have a lot of breaks.
Play
in
Bard.
fire.
It's going to Shiva. Oh man, I don't want any of these cards to go away, but okay. I'll play a Devout of a Sid Rings and Terra.
Oof.
Go ahead.
All right.
It's not so bad. So I mean, I'm playing a little bit open-handed here for the viewers, but also since this is playtesting, I do want to let Clarmelia know about some of the plays I'm making. So since I have Devout, I don't really mind discarding forwards that are 4 costs or below that can combo out with other things, because then I can just crack my Devout, and in the meantime, until I need them, I can just go ahead and use the Devout for CP instead. Since you're not playing Earth, I don't think you're going to punish me for playing out a backup. That costs a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm okay with this.
I think what I'm going to do is...
I hope I'm speaking loud enough, though. I was kind of mumbling that last part.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and... I think this is the right play, even though I kind of want to wait a turn. I'm going to go ahead and play Hildy this turn with 1...
Sure.
2, 3.
All right.
And then I will move into combat.
Sure.
And then I will swing with Hildy.
All right. Chill.
Oh, okay.
Lucky me.
And now he is frozen.
Are you good? Anything else you want to play?
No, I'm good. Go ahead.
All right. Sounds good. Activate my backups. Draw my 2. 1, 2. Oh, do I want to punish you? There are things I can do. Oh man, there are so many things I can do. Okay, let's.
Oh boy.
Oh, I'm gonna be sad. I'm gonna be sad. The things I have to play, guys. The things I have to play. Setzer. Off a Devout. It's got a Lock and Flan. Getting a.
So I'm gonna expect that you're either pulling like a Stallion Empire Sid, Celise, or a Lock. Okay. So it's possible.
You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and.
Okay. So that's one Mateus I don't have to worry about, at least for now.
Correct. And just in case you do know my deck, then you know how many Mateus's I'm playing. So if I'm bluffing the
I don't
multiple
actually remember.
Lucky me.
So, because I literally put the deck like right before.
All right, would you like to cut?
I'm good. I'll just cut.
All right, lock goes in my hand. Pass the turn. Go ahead.
All right.
Oh, Hildy, I am glad you hit that Jill.
1.
You would have been problematic to me to some extent.
2.
But you're playing 7-drop. 7-drop Odin.
I am.
So I gotta be worried about you hitting that off. You don't have 5 backups yet, so I'm not worried about Setzer breaking to Idea. I will be attacking.
I do realize that you will be attacking. I'm actually gonna go ahead and do. Okay.
Let's see.
Let's do this. Let's do warrior.
Okay.
For 2. And I know that lock is coming out, which is going to make me discard a card.
Maybe.
There's not really a reason why it wouldn't.
There's a few reasons I could.
I mean, there are a few, but I don't think so.
A few.
Yeah, 1 in hand plus 2. Yeah, no. And then I'm gonna go ahead and end turn.
Okay. All right. Activate my backups. Draw 1. Draw 2. Ooh. Let's see. Huh. Oh, I could have done that. But I wouldn't have known that you were going to play Warrior, though. So maybe that's
all the better.
Yeah, it's fine. Do I want to? Hildy's going to become active again soon. So that's going to be a problem for me. Let's see. Do I want? I can take a couple points of damage and not mind too much. Let's go ahead and I'm going to be attacking next. Okay. Play the Duke Large just straight up. My Setzer is big.
Yes, it is.
Pass the turn.
I know one of those cards is a lock. What's the other card? Oh,
I just drew it. I can't tell you.
1, 2.
There's a couple of things I plan on doing. I can't tell you which ones.
Figured.
But so normally what you see is that the momentum's in your court right now. The ball's in your court. Your board position is stronger than mine. So the thing that we always mention, and go ahead and keep playing though.
Yeah, of course.
The thing that we mention a lot on stream is the slow bleed. And if I keep attacking my Setzer and just kind of try to trade 1 for 1, Setzer's not getting a lot of value. You want to be able to use his enter the break zone ability in order to swing momentum. And if I just do it now, like, okay, well, I'll freeze Hildebrand, but who cares? I'm at 1 point of damage. What am I doing that for? Well, if I do something a little bit later when I have a stronger board presence, then he could actually go for the win instead of just stall you out 1 turn and save me maybe 1 point of damage for 1 turn. It's not the most efficient play.
Okay, so let's go ahead and do. Ooh, actually. And
you start discarding. Are you gonna outsit me?
Maybe that's not a terrible idea. Then...
It's not bad.
Okay. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do this. Let's go ahead and move into combat.
Sure.
I'm going to go ahead and swing with Hildy.
Alright, I'll take damage. Do Clark. Go ahead.
Sounds good. And then I'm going to go ahead and I am
going to attack with
also
your warrior.
Going to attack with my warrior.
That is a correct play. Don't hold it back for blocks. I mean,
no. That wasn't the plan.
EX Burst Augustine does not do anything because you have cards in hand.
All right, great. And then we'll go into second main.
Correct.
And we'll go ahead and do.
In case you're wondering about my break zone.
Actually, can I take a look at your break zone real quick?
Sure.
Thank you.
Terra, Sid, and Locke. For them out.
I see.
Things you have to keep in mind.
Okay. Let's go ahead and do this.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Sounds good.
I don't like the sound of that.
That is hilarious. That is literally hilarious. Do I have one of those in here? Yes, I do too. Okay. Do I want to do that? I think. Let's see. I think next turn might hurt. But if I do that, I can do this.
Can Devout be played on anyone's turn or just yours?
Bard, the Doling one.
No, the Devout.
Oh, only during my turn.
Okay.
But let's see.
So now we gotta see if you're gonna crack your Devout or not.
1, 2, 2, 1, 4. Discard Dole. To be able to Dole for that, but is it worth it right now? Can't be broken.
Did you slip a 7 in there?
I can't tell you. I can't tell you the truth. But let's start off with, I guess, 1, 2. We're going to play a Bard.
Okay. And what does that one do? Because it looks different from the
That
other.
one is able to make you discard a card from your hand.
Okay. And then, I thought that one was the discard
This one is a dull.
Oh, okay.
And then I will go ahead and
make me discard?
Make you discard. Because I have a Fire Sid.
Let's go ahead and discard Summoner.
Why not? Let's sneak in a point of damage with Setzer.
Okay.
It's like, yes. I kind of misplayed that actually. I should have played the lock afterwards in case you actually flipped over Idea, because you actually have 3 backups.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
Or an Odin.
Well, the Odin would have mattered, because the Odin would have broken the Setzer, making my lock ineffective. But playing the lock before means that if you did flip it to Idea, you'd have a target.
Draw 2.
Okay. Are you gonna Elsin, my guy? I wonder. It's a possibility, though.
Okay. I'm not good at waiting for things.
Well, this game is not usually meant for too much waiting. I mean, there are definitely some cards you hold on to for your swing plays or your game finishers, but for the most part, you want to be proactive. But if you're falling behind, don't swing in endlessly or chump block unless you need to.
Yeah. All right. So let's try this.
Okay.
Let's do. Oh, That's why that card is in here. Hold on.
Uh-oh. You're not playing Exodus. Don't play Exodus. If it's Exodus, don't do it. No. Truthfully, if it's Exodus and you call 5, if you call 3, it's killing your Hildebrand. He's not coming back. If you call 5, I'm going to call 3. I'm going to get rid of your Hildebrand. This is not a good trade for you. You're fine. Just go ahead and swing in. Worst case scenario, you get rid of my lock.
No, I know, but I'm trying to think if I can pay for what I want to do.
I almost don't know if I want to ask you what you want to do because you seem to be having a hard time deciding.
Okay. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to play Ducal Tana to search for a knight.
Wait, does Mike work at all? Okay, there it goes.
By paying for it with Summoner and pitching Zemus.
I don't even know if the mic is picking up what you're saying because you're speaking so softly.
Oh, I'm sorry. So I'm going to go ahead and play Ducal Tana by dulling Summoner and pitching Zemus. And then I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I'm doing what I want to do, which is pick up a Ramza.
With 2... Oh, okay. No, that's still... I mean, you reduce the cost by 2, make him a 4, he becomes still not quite large enough yet to be a 10k. It's going to be a 9k. You're going to need that backup Lulu in order to make it fully effective.
Thank you. Okay. Then...
I don't think it's picking up what you're saying.
Okay, and then... yeah.
Alright, let's take a look.
Do this. You
played out this turn?
Kate Sith, lock. And then we're going to go ahead and swing with Hildy.
Okay. 1.
Swing with Warrior.
Okay. Oh, that's going to be a problem.
And then we are going to
pass the turn.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what I can do. 1, 2.
You could always bring back Terra and make me discard a card.
Terra wouldn't make you discard a card.
I mean, Terra would be able to kill Kate Sith, and Locke could come in and make me discard a card.
It has to be dull.
Oh, does it have to be dull?
It has to be dull. It's the dull forward.
Right, never mind then. I might not have to discard a card.
Let's see. 2. Cost reduction. He's going to cost you 3. And he's going to have haste, I believe. No, 3. No, he's not going to have haste yet.
No.
But
this has to be each forward other than the one I control.
What was I going to do? I need to play a forward, otherwise I'll be in trouble. Or do I? Okay, let's see. If I do this, take 1. You won't have haste unless you draw into your other answer. Okay, let's go ahead and make you discard a card.
Alright, let's go ahead and discard Archangel.
Okay. I will, let's see, move to my attack step. I'll attack with Lock.
And I will block with Kate Sith.
Okay. I'll attack with Setzer.
Of course.
Alright, and then I will go ahead and freeze.
Alright.
With Jalabat. Go ahead. We're going to have to replay the video to check how much of the audio you really caught.
Draw 2, yeah.
Maybe I put the sound suppression a little too high. Let's see. Go ahead, keep playing. I'm going to play around with some of the audio filters.
Yep, no problem. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and cards in hand, actually.
2.
Okay. Fair heart never won, or faint heart never won fair maiden. So let's go ahead and play Al Cid for no value.
Really?
1, 2. Pitch Al Cid to pay for Al Cid.
Okay. I think that might be a misplay, but okay. I'm listening.
Mm-hmm. And then we're also going to go ahead and Dull 2 for Mystic Knight.
Okay, let's see. He takes, what happens when he dies?
When he goes into the break zone, I choose 1 forward and it's dealt 4,000 damage.
4,000.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Oh, and these guys should be dull now.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'll end my turn.
Alright, sounds good. Okay, let's see if I can make a giant comeback as I expect to, because I'm awesome like that.
I'm just waiting for the orphan to come in.
Can actually do 4, 4, 6, 6. Do that, that, this. Tough call. Can I, after that, the 13? Oh, that's actually kind of nice. But I've taken a lot of damage. Do I want to do it? This can kind of work. Let's see, 3. I need to make the room. I do kind of need to make room. That's unfortunate. Wait, what else can I pick? How many cards in the hand?
1.
Oh, you didn't.
I did.
You didn't.
I did. You know the right play.
No, there's more than one.
You know the right play. The play that I'm thinking of, anyway.
You mean the make you discard?
Yes.
That's one of the one plays.
Oh, that wasn't what I was thinking, actually.
Yeah, I mean, I could have done it other ways, but I wanted to make room for, let's see, 6, 4, 8. I could have done it later. I just got a little excited because you called me out on it. Don't freeze.
Also, I realized that I made a mistake anyway. I was thinking, I forgot that you had Sid Reigns in there and not Sid Alstein. Because I was thinking you would just make me discard and then bring back a Sid Alstein.
I would love to do that.
But I just realized that Sid Alstein was in your damage zone, not your break zone.
Yeah. I would have loved to do that.
That would have been hilarious.
That was not exactly what happened. Let's see. You can actually deal damage to me, and that kind of sucks. I can get rid of your Hildy right now, which is kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
3, and then 1, 1. And then after that, use my guys as chumps. Oh, he's broken.
Oh, right, because you broke him from the thing. I forgot. I was so excited.
Oh, 8K. Oh man, you're gonna kill my. Let's see. Oh, no, I could do that.
No, yeah. He's only 7K, and Nashu's out right now.
Even better. Oh, here.
Oh boy. 1, 2, 3.
Dull and 7K.
Okay.
Move to attack phase.
Sure.
Lock first.
And I'll let it through.
Not an idea. Which one do you want?
Let's go ahead and break. Let's break Setzer. Why not?
Okay. Let's do a. Do I want to Dull Freeze, Mystic Knight, or Al Cid? Let's do the Mystic Knight. Why not?
And then 4K.
No, Dull Freeze.
Oh, Dull Freeze. Whoops.
He's not dead.
Right.
And then I will go ahead and play a
Sure.
Mog off of my board, discarding a Duke-Larg. Pass a turn, go ahead.
Okay. You're not going to search for a 13?
Oh, yes, I am.
Okay.
It's not a May, is it? Oh, yeah, no, I do decide to search.
Yep.
Whoops, good call.
Yeah. Hi,
Let's
Orphan.
see. Yeah.
1, 2.
I really do hope this video got all the audio.
I hope so too.
Otherwise, we're doing this again.
I know, right?
Well, you need the playtesting anyways.
Yeah, I need the playtesting anyway. It's
I
fine.
didn't mean to keep you here this long, though.
I don't care. It's fine. As long as I get home before midnight, it'll be fine.
Why is that when boyfriend calls? No, that's
Huh?
a little late.
No, he's in bed by then because he's somewhere else. Let's see.
Sid range is 6K, by the way. Just want to remind you.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you get hit with your Al Sid, you know, just letting you know.
Yeah. Pass turn.
Okay.
Actually, I should have done it anyway.
What?
I should have just swung anyway. Well, because I'm thinking like, you have Mog 13 who can search for Orphan, who just needs 6 on board.
Search for Orphan.
Exactly. So either you let it through and have another point of damage, and then he freezes them and they don't get to do anything, or I don't swing and you dull freeze it anyway when Orphan comes in. So I think the right play actually right here is just go ahead and swing.
It's fine.
So I'm going to go ahead and swing.
Do I need to catch up? I think it's fine. I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'm at 6 points. I was just making sure I'm not, because I've been really funny. He's like, oh, it's my 7th.
No, I've done that. I've actually done that.
Okay, are you good?
Yeah, I'm done.
Cool. I'll make you discard so hard. I have so many cards.
You want to pass some over, maybe? I'm low, so...
No, it's fine. Let's see. I'll,
Oh, I probably should have just played stuff, too, if I could have, because you're going to make me discard anyway.
Well,
it's alright, misplays.
Discard 1. I'll move to attack. Let's go with lock.
Alright. It goes through, of course. Odin! No.
Okay.
And we'll pitch Noshu.
Sid Ring goes through.
That doesn't make me discard anything, does it?
No.
Okay.
And let's see. How do I want to do this? Yeah. So, that's. Do I want that? Do I want this? 5, 4, 5. This is. Is it more important? There's so many important cards in here. I just need 2 points of damage in. Just these 2 guys to survive. This is the right play. Orphan. 2, 3, 4. Discarding a. Actually, let's do this one.
Okay.
Just in case something weird happens. Discarding a Celis.
Okay.
And I will Dull Freeze too.
Of course.
That's a turn. Go ahead. Did
Draw
I
1?
swing back? You can't play Al Cid, so that's a good thing.
Draw 2.
You could always play. What's it called? 7-drop Odin.
I could play 7-drop Odin.
Could play a Haste guy, but he's probably not going to be bigger than Orphan.
I could play 7-drop Odin if I had one. So we're going to go ahead and do Rigdia.
Okay.
And do 3k to Orphan. And then we're also going to play Warrior.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And this is how the game is going to end. There's some things that you should expect from Mono Ice.
You've got to have a Shiva. You have to have the Shiva.
I've had a Shiva for a while.
The whole time, yeah.
For quite a while. So, Shiva.
I mean, there wasn't really much else I could do. I drew a Lulu. So the Anthem would have been nice, but...
Yeah, it would have been nice earlier on, but
yeah.
Unfortunately, that's the way it happened. 6 to 7 damage. Okay, well, let's see EX Burst. I don't think it'll matter, though, because...
I don't think so either.
I Shiva these 2, so they're dull. Yep. And I will hit you with Lock to get rid of the Lulu.
Sure.
And after that, the Sid Reigns.
Go in for the 7th.
All right,
That's
good game.
Good game.
All right, so Clarmelia, we're gonna give this video a shot just in case the audio actually went through. So how did you get started? I mean, from what I understand, you weren't into TCGs. You've played a little bit of Magic way back, a couple starter decks, and then later on, like one of your friends told you about Final Fantasy TCG, and you haven't noticed actually this map is a character from Final Fantasy 14.
Yes.
So,
the Lalafell. So originally I wasn't going to play at all. That was my original intention.
Yes.
I wasn't into TCGs, and it just wasn't really my thing. But my friend said, "You know what? Nobody else will play with me. I know you like Final Fantasy. Just let's play a couple of games."
Okay.
So we played a few games, and then we played a few more, and it just kind of snowballed from there because I was starting to ask him if he wanted to play, and he was starting to say no. And that's when I realized, like, okay, we both really like this game. I maybe like this a little more than he does. Maybe we should find other people to play with.
Yeah.
And so that's when I started kind of looking around for my local game stores, who carried Final Fantasy cards, who actually had events for Final Fantasy. And I was lucky enough to find Isle of Gamers, because my friends had said, "Oh, hey, how about that place that we picked up a pre-release kit from?" And so we went. We went one Friday night, and I brought a deck that had really cute cards in it. Because I thought that Mira was really cute, because I had 2 of his 4 pre-release kits, and I pulled 2 Gaos, a Mira, and like 2 Dark Kefkas out of just 2 pre-release kits.
So monsters were your thing.
So I thought, okay, I'm looking at everything. I have to play monsters. I also like 14, and there's a Raubon card.
Yeah, Raubon's pretty cool.
So I was like, okay, Earth, Water, monsters. I proceeded to lose.
It works. It's just not that iteration, but yes, it is a deck.
It's a deck, and it can work well, but I was a brand new player who had only played against my friend. And so I lost. I lost a lot, actually. But it was good. I learned a lot. I learned a lot about how cards interacted. I learned a lot about how sometimes you really like a card, and sometimes it's just not going to work. And so doing that, and everyone at the local game store was super friendly, and really into talking about the game and helping me learn the game when I expressed that, like, I really did like this and I wanted to get better at it, to the point where I was starting to go to the shop a couple of times a week. And then the Break Zone event started, and at first I was like, I don't know if I want to play. I'm still really new. I don't know what I'm doing. And people, kept encouraging me. They just said, there's no better way than to just jump in. If you get beaten, you learn something. As long as you're learning something from every game you play, you're doing okay. So I went in, and I did really poorly the first tournament.
It's to be expected. I mean, especially if it's your first journey into competitive scene, then it's a little bit hard to grasp at first. And I mean, another piece of advice would have been to just go there and check it out to see how it goes. But it gets boring. I mean, if you have the disposable income, why not just pitch in and just give it a shot? At least you'll be playing while you get to learn it. So.
So I gave it a shot. And it took a little bit of trying a couple of different things. Sometimes it took a couple of talks with friends who said, I know you really like this card. I know you really like this deck.
Yes.
But it's not working for you at
Model
all.
Flyer is not working for you, Clarmelia.
At one point, I got really discouraged, actually, and I thought about quitting. Because I'd been losing pretty much straight for like 2 months, 3 months, and I told my friend, you know what, I don't want to play anymore.
Okay.
And he said, okay, let's do this. Let's switch decks. You'll play my deck, which you've seen played, so you don't have to feel like you're scared of playing a new deck that you won't get. And I'll play your deck.
Yeah.
I thrashed him.
Sorry, Jeff.
Handedly.
Jeff, we still love you.
With his deck.
Yeah, you only lost when she used your deck because you were using her deck, which was obviously
pretty much
good.
But that's when he sat me down. He was like, "Look, so you obviously know how to play the game. You know how the cards interact. You're you just need to play a new deck.
Yes.
And I started branching out into things like Mono Fire and other things. But yeah, and it got to the point where I got really serious about it. And like you pointed out, this mat has my character on it. If you look down here, it also says Opus 4 Season Championship and the Break Zone. Yeah. Because several months in, after working really hard and practicing really hard, the last event I came into top 8. Yeah. And since I'd been going to the events before and I was doing a little bit better each time, I got enough points to be the 11th seed for the championship.
11 out of 16.
11 out of 16. So I was in top 16 for the end of the season, and it felt really good because I'd worked really, really hard to get better at the game.
You did grind it out. I'll have to admit, like the people that go to every event will have a slight advantage because you get more points because you went to all the events. And the amount of experience that you gain over time really kind of proved the point that you eventually made it to the top 16 and to the championship.
Exactly. Like the week and a half before, my poor boyfriend was just abandoned. He sacrificed all of the date nights knowing that I really wanted to train for champs. And so I practiced almost every day. And I did really well. And now I'm just trying to get better.
All right, so hopefully you enjoyed this video. Clarmelia is I don't know about that play with the Alcid though. The Alcid no value was sometimes it's better not to play a card than to play a card.
Yeah.
That might be it. But thank you for joining us. Thank you, Clarmelia, for joining me today.
Thanks. It was a lot of fun.
Okay, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. So feel free to put any suggestions or comments down below. Just as a general reminder, we're still running the giveaway. When we hit 500 subs, I think we're at 494. You get the choice between this Lightning plushie or Magic the Gathering Iconic Masters Horizon Canopy. They're both
slightly less cute.
Yeah, it's not as cute, but
still a Magic card. So,
but anyways, So thank you very much. And if you want to buy any singles for Final Fantasy TCG, go ahead and check out our sponsor, MagicTechGames.com. Otherwise, we will catch you next time.